I am known as Autumn around here, and this is my, let me turn this just a little bit, this is my co-host, Boo Boo Zen Kitty. He's the good boy. Yes, he is. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know I'm making noise. He's like, I'm trying to sleep. I know you're trying to sleep, precious. I know. Oh, good boy. And I just hit the camera again. Okay. Having some technical issues. You'd think I could get this set up before I started, but some days it's just not working with me. Anyway, I usually take the first 10 or 15 minutes where I maybe if I move this way, I can move that. Usually first take okay, it's going to be that kind of day. Just so anybody knows who's watching this on playback, there is timestamping pinned as the first comment or in the description box, so you don't have to suffer through me just having issues every 3 seconds. Okay, what is going on? All right. I think what's happened. Oh, you'd think I'd get this straightened. You really would. Okay, that's there. Okay, I think I've got it now. And there you go, you saw my forehead. Anyway. All right. I think that'll work. Oh, some days I tell you. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. Just jump this in. Poor kitty. Oh, right. Okay. We've all been there bad days. Okay, thank you for your patience with me. I'm really grateful. I really am. All right, so I hope your day's going well. I usually spend the first 10 or 15 minutes where I gather your questions. And turn that just a little bit more, maybe. Maybe you can see more of the desk. So just put everything in all caps in the chat, and thank you for being here, and thank you also to our troll slayers. We have got the best moderators on the internet. I mean, right here, seriously, who absolutely make this possible, and I can never thank you enough. I'm so grateful, seriously. So, all right, I think that'll allow you to be able to see the cards better. Okay, all right. 3 years later, and 45 minutes into the hour live stream, she finally stopped moving the camera. No questions today? Are we out of them? That's adorable. I think there were some earlier on, so let me zip up and see anything in all caps, because anything in all caps I assume is kind of for me, and anything not in all caps is you guys talking amongst yourselves, which is wonderful, because you guys are really supportive of each other, for which I am very grateful. Okay, Centawa, vote too big to rig. Hi all, I like that. Hieroglyphic, did Dumpty ever pay Cohen back the $130,000 he forwarded to Stormy Daniels? Cohen had to take out a personal loan for these funds. I believe we know the answer to that. Someone please correct me. But I'm pretty sure there's actual news on that. Because it's like, I think he did, because the payment back to Cohen is part of the unidentified person 1 co-conspirator and campaign finance violations, something like that. Yeah. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, Maria, happy Friday to all. Blessings, sweet Autumn. Is QAnon a product of 45? QAnon has really icky energy, but sure. That's the first question today. Well, I am here to delve into the ickiness. On the news, I'm not watching the news as much right now just because they've started rightly interviewing people and families and children who are being evicted and are going to be homeless. And I can't take it. I can't. It makes me crazy. And I'm already helping. I mean, I'm already doing what I can. The whole every bit of business I do, 10% of gross, so it's not even after expenses, but 10% gross goes to an established charity. And really, right now, it's just this. Black and Orange Channel, 10% goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. Hello, Pumpkin. How are you? Oh, I've got both kitties here. Good boy. So, I'm doing what I can. And it's ongoing. And beyond that, I'm just gonna cry my eyes out if I have to. I won't be able to function if I watch those stories. So, okay. Greetings. Okay, and what did I miss? Oh, hello, Pumpkin. Hello, sweetie. You're a good boy, yes you are. There, I've got to tell him he's a good boy. At least I tell them both are good about 800 times a day, because they'll forget. I don't want them to forget. Beth, hi, Autumn. Does Trump want to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell? Oh, we're going for all the, Trump knows all the best people. Okay, Dave, why does Mitt Romney still want to cut Social Security? Because he's a clueless Republican? Is there really a question there? I don't even know that there's a question there. Sorry, Dave. He's a Republican. That's what they do. Safety net? What safety net? I have mine. I am in a complete delusion that it's a totally equal playing field. Therefore, anybody who shows up, who's white and male, and who was, highly educated, and who has been given breaks all the way through their entire lives, they just show up and do the work, and they'll progress like I did. No, but they're Republicans. That's what they do. Okay, so this is the whole Maxwell thing is really on people's minds. All right, let me see here. What have I got? Okay, let's put it that way. All right, we'll save that. Go back up here. Yes, he paid the money back by personal check. Yes, he did. Those were the checks Cohen had in Congress. There we go. Thank you. Yay, Ghislaine Maxwell today. Mary Jo. Yay. Susan, will we have a national lockdown? I'll check again. I haven't checked in a while, but what I've been getting so far is nope. Not while the Orange Fuhrer is in power. But let's have a okie dokie. All right, and Tina, when will senators begin to denounce Trump and save their own hides? Well, let's see if it will give me any information on that. Tara's not good for timing of things, but let's see if we can pick anything up. Aw. Good kitties. I've got good kitties all around me. Dave, why do the conservatives hate the poor? Because they don't understand their own privilege. It's really that simple. They have a very myopic view that everyone can succeed. That's the American dream. Everybody can succeed, and every time you try to point out people who didn't, they'll point to one person from that group who did. I mean, I've tried to point out to Trump supporters that Trump's a racist, and they're like, no, he's not. Like, excuse me? And they're like, no, Ben Carson said he's not a racist, therefore he's not a racist. Okay. Is Trump taking dementia medications? Oh, Kathleen, I have not asked it that way. Let's have a look at that, the way that is worded. Let's see here. And. Beautiful emojis. I love the hearts, the kitties. I love how you guys are so nice to each other. It's huge. It's huge. Oh, it jumped. Okay. Ricky, will the crowds gather cheering at the White House when Trump is defeated in November? Probably to some extent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling like that's. I'm sorry. I have to go by my intuition on what I should cover, and I send out energy as I read your questions, and I'm not feeling like they have much to tell me. Sorry. Laura, will people step up and help others who are caught up in the disaster? Which one? Which disaster? I just heard that a massive storm, the biggest storm currently in the world is about to hit Hawaii, and it's like, of course it is. People are definitely helping each other, and I think they're going to continue to do so. But there's so many disasters. Another one hits, it's like, yeah. Okay, Tina, will Texas cheat in voting? Let me have a look at that. Okay, and okay, Martin, was the fire at the Arizona Democratic headquarters last night intentionally set? Oh, was there? Really? I didn't know there was. Human-caused North Phoenix brush fire. I'm not getting anything about. Oh, here we go. Democratic Party headquarters. Oh, I see. Okay. Headquarters of the Arizona Democratic Party in Phoenix caught fire early Friday. Firemen were sent out. So, all right. Okay. All right, let me put this on the list then. Okay. All right, copy, and I will get started with the readings here shortly. Let me just grab a few more questions. Okay, and Centaur, are homeless allowed to vote? You're gonna have to ask. That's a Google question, I think. I think they would. I think Google would be able to answer that question better than I could. Lords. Oh, it jumped. Okay, message retracted as I started asking it. Okay. Whew. All right. Giggling sociopath. Whew. Will there be another pandemic like Mad Cow? Since many of the regulations have been eliminated from Trump. like cancer chickens ending up on grocery shelves. Ugh. So look, gross. Then again, is there anything about Trump that isn't gross? Not sure. Can't think of anything offhand. Okay, Rebecca, will Congress extend the $600 extra and extend protection against evictions? Oh, well, I'll look. Okay, and aw, love all the hearts. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. Priesteris, I feel so for the unemployed. Same during early 2000s. Had to have yard sales. Lucky. Had street fairs to read tarot. Barely made it. Worried sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna get sick the more I think about it. Sweet autumn. And last but not least, Bridget says the most handsome, fluffy host ever. Yes. Yes. He's very good. They're both very good. Okay, Bill, what will happen to healthcare once Trump does his executive orders? Oh, which ones? Oh, do tell me, seriously, which ones? He's going to be doing so many. Do we know yet? Please let me know. Thank goodness. I thought my PC bit the dust. I'd lost everything but a Chrome window being... Oh my gosh, Bismo. I hope it's okay. Yikes. Yikes. Fire. Yes, there was fire. Oh, that's interesting, Melissa. Basically, does Trump have DT from... I thought it was usually from alcohol, but I guess it could be from medication. That's it. I've never asked that before. All right, what don't you like? Why can't I save this? I'm gonna make sure I copy this before I do anything. That's odd. Hang on, let me refresh the page. Very odd. All right, then I'll get on with the readings. The readings for the day. And show us. Go here. Edit. Okay, I've got plenty of questions. All right, let me get started on these, and then I'll grab some more questions from you if we have time. Okay, so let me choose the deck here. You know what? I'm just in the mood. I'm just in the mood for some Halloween tarot. I like this deck. It makes me happy. Okay. All right. So, first question. We are at, we're getting up near 20. 22. 2020 feels like a horror show. Oh yeah, absolutely. Everything happens. It's like, yep, this is doing that. That's, the storm's hitting, that thing's falling apart. This is that. Okay. All right, QAnon. Ugh. Okay, QAnon. It's QAnon. How did you word that? A product of 45 to spill misinformation. So basically, is QAnon working with Trump to spill information. All right, let me see if I can reach out for this energy. QAnon. Banned from Twitter. QAnon. Didn't they have a book that was a bestseller or something? Yes, I'm sure they weren't rigging things. Has QAnon been banned from Twitter? Is that what you meant? Aw, see? People are nice. Okay, QAnon. Are you taking direction directly from Trump or someone close to Trump to spread misinformation? The weird thing is, I'm like reaching out my energy. It's quite frustrating because I don't really get anything. Then again, yes, person, woman, man, camera, TV. Yes. I thought it was person, man, woman, camera, TV. You know, you get extra credit if it's in order. Is it person, woman, man? I think you might be right. Weird thing about QAnon is every time I reach out my energy, I'm not feeling anything. I mean, obviously they're doing something. Obviously they're guys. That's kind of obvious. Let me see what the cards have to say because I don't feel a lot. Okay, let's see here. I've got the Eight of Imps. I think they're just one of all kinds of different people who are just trying to stir things up. I'm sure it was woman, man, but in his mind it was better the other way around. World card, six of bats. They're just trying to cause chaos. Judgment. It's making some little people feel very powerful. Three of pumpkins, using the internet structure of the internet that already exists to cause rancor. It doesn't. I think they're just doing it because they're jerks. For my tag team partner, Boo Boos and Kitty. Oh, Ricky, get in line. Hey, you're it. Tag team. Tag, you're it. Okay. He'll get right on that. That's so weird. Oh, look at that stretch. It really is so weird. Strength. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Well, they're going to be heartbroken when the political swords go into Trumpy's back. But they're going to then just go on their merry way to steal money and, you know, basically just find other ways to make money. Yeah, it's very strange. Trying to reach, see if I can get anything else, but no, actually I don't think there's anything else there. Sorry. That's all I've got for that. Okay. 25. Oh. Is Trump thinking about some kind of pardon commutation for Grisly, for Ghislaine? Ghislaine, depends who you're talking to. Ghislaine, Grisly Maxwell. Does he want to try to find some way to pardon one of the biggest monsters going? So, Trumpy, he's not happy. He feels kind of resigned, like he's going to lose. Hang on. I'm so sorry if that deafened you. I'm so sorry. He feels resigned, like fine, then, but he's telling himself he'll just he doesn't want to contest it. He doesn't want to hang around. He's sick of this. He feels he's today at least he's just sick of it. He wants to just go out. He can make a lot more money. He can have a lot more freedom. Today at least he's feeling like people are still going to kowtow to him, and if he can pardon Stone, he can pardon Maxwell. Well, I'm wondering if Maxwell is facing state charges. Bless you, devil miss you. Thank you. But is Trump trying to find a way? Oh, I'm getting a mental image of Trump sweating. That's not a pretty sight. But no, seriously, like sweating, like nervous. Because I read on her, yesterday, day before, where it was like, the cards were saying it's loud and clear that allegedly she has goods on him. Ooh, orange sweat, yes. It's not from exercising. Okay, hang on a second here. All right, King of Swords. I think he's definitely said something to Barr. Or Barr knows to try to get involved. Barr's trying to get involved, but he's not having much luck at the moment, I think. Emperor, Sun. I should be able to do what I want. Three of Swords in the middle is Heartbreak. Hanged Man. Fool. Oh, please let these things come out against him. Oh, please. What he's done coming to light. Heartbreak right in the center of after the damage he's done. And all of those women who have accused him. And he would be a fool to try to pardon her in any way, shape, or form, but well, that's he definitely would do just about anything to keep her quiet. And he's got some other people. He's got some other people he knows who are saying, "Dude, you should do something about this." Not that I've ever been involved, but you know, I was at that party, just that regular party that you were at, or whatever, and I mean, we didn't do anything, but it'll look like we did. And if he pardoned her, she could talk. There would be promises that she would have the most luxurious, beautiful life. Frida Smet. I would like to see Trump in that onesie on the Fool in Autumn's deck. Yes. Is he actually gonna go further with this? Is he gonna actually try to move forward on this? Let me see. I keep getting a mental image of him sweating. Seven of Ghosts, lies, illusion, delusion. Look over here while you're doing this over there. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. Distract, deflect. Look over here, look over there. Don't pay attention to the victims. Don't pay attention to any information she might have, Maxwell might have. Let me see here. Nine of Ghosts. It's definitely a ring. It's definitely a group. It's definitely more than one. She has, oh, I had a couple cards go flying. Hang on just a second. Get these. Oops. Oh, come here. Okay. Yeah. King of Ghosts, Ace of Ghosts. These are cups. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is a lot of emotion. A lot of emotion. A lot of vulnerability. A lot of bad people having sleepless nights, but also a lot of shock. Like when information starts coming out, all right, I gotta know, is information going to start coming out? Because I don't know that he's going to be able to do much other than deflect. But it's like there's evidence for people where you're like the people they've been working with for a long time are like looking at them in a whole new light. Star, all big names. Eight of Swords. Oh, he wants to. Three of Pentacles. Lovers. Which makes my stomach turn. If it wasn't for those pesky victims. That feels like a lot of court cases. Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. They were spying. They have videos and recordings and oh man, I mean, like lead the guys, make the guys feel comfortable too. Get all kind of information that could just do them damage. And there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. So, I guess this is dark and scary stuff. I agree. I think I need to ask. She's not even going to court until next year. And she's made some kind of agreement. That's what people are saying. Plus, I had put up on my community page that they've brought in a special unit to work on her case, who specifically it isn't the same case, group that would normally be, the equivalent of the special victims unit kind of thing. Where's the evidence? That's a good question, Kathy. It's all over. They've got it squirreled away on servers all over the place with redundancies. Sorry, they've brought in a different group, so it isn't just like the equivalent of the special victims unit. It's investigators who are called in when you're dealing with really powerful people who are being accused of things. So is this all going to come out? Is it all going to come out? I'm getting a Tower card for the reading. Queen of Pentacles. That very much feels like her. She's all about the money. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands. I think she has made some money in the past from blackmail, or gotten, maybe not even straight up blackmail, just like, oh, you should let me get involved with this particular investment, whatever. And there are a lot of people in on it. But action will be taken because they've all been lying for so long. And I've got it, that Tower card doesn't feel like a, well, this is what the reading's about. It feels like it feels like a possibility of like being a part of this. I think some of these people are older and not as some of them may be retired or sort of out of the spotlight, or out of power basically right now. But Chariot moving quickly. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands. Emperor. Five of Swords. Oh yeah, Trump will just keep putting his foot in his mouth. This is the Seven of Bats is the Thief card, and this Six of Seven of Swords. Six of Pentacles is the card of generosity, giving a little. Thief card. Queen of Wands in the middle. It doesn't feel like, that's usually Pelosi's card, but it doesn't necessarily feel like her. This is a prosecutor or someone on some kind of team. And then Trump is asked questions, but he just insults the victims, or yeah, I think once it starts moving, it'll move quickly, but are we going to hear anything before the election? And I'm reading on this a lot because I don't like reading on it often. Talk about icky energy. Whew. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. This would definitely change the direction of the way the money's flowing. Okay, what is that relevant? Queen of Swords, Hermit. Well, that's Barr trying to get in the way of investigators, plural investigators. And then Barr throwing up his toxic smoke screen as usual. But it's so sensitive, the whole issue is so emotional. It just keeps going away. And this Moon card, it feels like it's like spinning. It's serious ups. It's like truly howling at the moon, but just really, really bad. Page of Swords. The goods are out there. Dave, I don't think so, but I will read on that here at some point. For all that I got the Chariot for that one reading related to this. I don't know that Barr can do that much. But he's going to try. He's going to try every last thing he can. the master. No one should disturb the master. No one should upset the master. The master wishes her well, therefore I must do something. Yes. Yes, Renfield. So much emotion. These are tapes. These are actual, like, video, actual proof. And this is the future, this coming out and causing upset beyond. But I don't know that it's going to, I don't think it's going to affect the election other than Trump just being an idiot. Bar is Toady the Toad. Oh yeah. And he eats flies, so yeah. At least that's how I see him. Oh, Maria, goodbye. I have to rest a bit, feel queasy. Oh, I hope you feel better. Sun card. It's all going to come to light, but Lovers, Temperance, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Devil. I don't know. There might be something that may come out before the election, because there was obviously disgusting, vile, illegal grossness that people have gotten away with so far. But this is the messenger. This is the messenger carrying a message, a document, sending a video, sending something. Messenger about the rich and powerful and fortunate's vile vices. This isn't going away. This is not going away. All right, that's all I'm going to read on. That's all I'm going to read on that for a while, until something more happens. The energy is so vile. Whew. Okay, so Ian just told a joke. Ian said, "Hi all, very proud of a friend of mine. He's now down to he only has a cigarette after a meal. And he's now down to about 25 meals a day." That was good. That was good. I like that. All right, we're about 43 in a bit. So, okay, are we going to... yeah, 44. Okay, are we going to have a national lockdown? All right. Well, let's see. Today's, there's that hurricane about to hit Hawaii, so we've got flood. We definitely have the fire. I'm going to be reading on today with the Arizona Democratic headquarters. Famine, yes, people are being evicted. Yeah, Trump's just, 2020 just keeps on giving. Goodness. Okay, so. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. U.S. national lockdown. Yes, and for those of you not in America, our government completely lost their mind because Trump's in charge. Is the U.S. going to finally, maybe, get around to having a national lockdown? And don't yell at me, guides. Don't yell at me again. I know. I'm staying home. I'm wiping everything down. And these are good people. Don't yell at me. Are we going to have a national lockdown in the U.S.? My guides are very frustrated. I'm getting their frustration level just spiked. So it's like, oh, that would be a no. Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Judgment. Okay, this is kind of bleak. Can I just say no and move on from there? Would you guys allow me to do that? Because this is bleak. Very bleak. Very, very bleak. So, no. Nope, just gonna keep on keeping on. Renee saying, I cussed so much more since November 2016. Oh, I hear you. At this point, I'm kind of afraid that if I started cussing on this channel, I wouldn't stop. We need to know to be prepared. It's bleak. Stay home. It's awful. Stay home. Everyone you love. Wipe down your groceries. Too cryptic or ominous. It's just bleak. It was just a lot of people dying. It's just stay home, stay home, stay home. So, this guy's such a monster. All right, 40. Well, we're up near 48. 48-ish. So, when will senators begin to denounce Trump to save their own hides? Oh, it's like a tease, do tell. No, it's just bad. It was just a lot of people dying. You open up the businesses and it was a merchant card, but it really did feel like ghosts. Like, sure, open your business, and all of those customers that you greeted and what have you, yeah, they're going to be dead. So, all right, when are members of the GOP, the Grand Old Party? For anyone outside of the country, you're like, what the heck is a GOP? It stands for Grand Old Party, is a nickname of the Republicans. When will Republicans turn on Trump to save their own hides? Dave, Trump wants the best death toll. Oh yeah. Well, you know, he's had the best juries. You know, he's had the grandest juries. Okay, when are Republicans going to start denouncing the Orange Fury to save their own political hides? Or literal save their own lives? Okay, let me close my eyes here for a second, reach out. Hey guys. And I do mean guys. So, when are you going to turn on the Orange Fury? Scatter. That's the mental image I'm getting for this Eight of Wands. Scatter. You know, like flick the light on. I stayed home so much my car battery died. Stara says, I believe it. And thank you for staying home, and I'm glad you're staying home. Knight of Pentacles, Magician, Page of Wands, Star, haha, Eight of Cups, Witnesses. They turn on him when, so far they've been Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they're Republicans and they're active and they're offering they've offered their fealty, they've offered their support to Trump, who has just seemed like this magic man who can just pull voters out of thin air. And he just keeps doing it. He just keeps getting away with things, and he just keeps, and he gets, and you know, allows for all this stuff to happen, and it's like, sure, okay. Supporting you is allowing us to get what we want, and they're amazed at what Trump's been able to get away with. But it's the Page of Wands again. It's the messenger. The messenger shows up. And the messenger has information with hope for someone, because it's the card of hope. But it's also the star, as in celebrity, can be. And this card is the card of witnesses. People coming in, leaving evidence, and going out. More people coming in, leaving evidence, going out, and on, and on, and on. When the message comes out that there are going to be these really active investigations, active situations where there's going to be a lot of airtime of witnesses against Trump, that's when they go, oh, yeah, sorry, I'm going to skip the rest of the show, the magic show. I got a thing. When the message comes. So, that is that. And it feels like it's not really going to work, because it's a little late. Just a little. I thought Stephen Miller's grandmother, I thought it was a rumor, that it wasn't actually true, that she died of the illness. But what do I know? I certainly don't wish her ill. Certainly want his karma to come back and bite him. But, okay. 53 and a bit, so 54. Okay, is Trump taking dementia medication? Okay, is Trump taking dementia medication? Hello, Trump. Yuck. Is Trump taking dementia medication? He has a lot of pill bottles. Is Trump taking dementia medication? And it's like someone picking up the bottles, like, is this, let me, wait, I'm checking. Is that what that is? Is that, is it this one? Is it that one? Is Trump taking dementia medication? Page of Pentacles. I feel like Hope Hicks. Like maybe she helps him take medication on time, or I don't know what. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, Temperance. What it feels like is no, but he will at some point. of right now, I don't. The Knight of Cups, he may have been offered some things that could help him, but I'm just not feeling. It doesn't feel like he's willing to go through it. But it's a matter of time. Is what the center of the reading. Matter of time, and then later on, things for him start getting really foggy, and he needs some help with that. But it doesn't feel like I'm getting a very clear matter of time before he'll need it. So I'll take that as the answer. Okay. 56. 56. Will Texas cheat in voting? Will Texas cheat in voting? I've lived in Texas. I've lived in all kinds of places. Will Texas cheat in voting? Because Texas it's quite a thing, and of course it's huge. And if you live anywhere sort of closer to the Austin area, you get a more liberal area. It's kind of more liberal, but it's not, it's not New Hampshire. Is it New Hampshire? Is that who I'm thinking of? Vermont. And yeah, I remember picking someone up from the airport in Houston, and he was from England. It's his first time in America, and we walked through the airport, walked out into the parking lot, and it was May. And the first thing that hit him was the heat and humidity. And the second thing was we literally, and I'm not making this up, we saw a pickup truck with a full gun rack in the window behind the driver's seat, and one of them was holding a beer. Welcome to America. Yeah, not exactly my proudest day. Anyway. So, Texas, cheating and voting. The Lone Star State. High Priestess. No, that's not good. Those are secrets. That's higher wisdom. That's finding your way through was that in Louisiana autumn? No, that was Texas. No, when I lived in southern Louisiana, that was a whole different thing. Okay, 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ha, ha, ha. There's all this talk that Texas is becoming more of a purple state. You can even see the purple flowers. But Republicans feel very strongly, and all this talk that it's becoming a purple state, they feel very strongly. This is the card of fruits of labor, and it's there. I get Pentacles, which in this deck is pumpkins for Republicans. They're like, no, you can talk purple all you want, but no, nope. I mean, I think his shirt is even MAGA red there. But at the center, we've got young people who are more liberal. And it's in the center. More people voting who wouldn't normally vote. And so when when Republicans say, yes, fine, we're gonna get our voters, we're gonna do whatever we need to do, we're gonna keep Texas the Lone Star state, we're gonna keep it red, and but then look at this, it's a sword of truth coming in and saying, Nope. Sword of Truth. So, let me see if I can get any more information. Because are they going to try something? Probably. Is it going to work? Is really the key. Will they succeed in cheating the vote? And Diggs is partnership. Oh, it's Ghost, it's Cups. Oh, big stretch, Kitty. Okay, Judgment. Page of Swords, 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, King of Swords. They may try. They're definitely going to try to get Republicans out in droves. But it's like they're going to get caught. I've got Judgment and the Spy. Judgment about the Spy. It's like they're going to get caught doing something, and they're going to keep trying, but I keep ending on swords. I keep ending on investigators, people using the sword of truth. I don't think they're going to have much luck. Okay. I don't know that Texas is really going to go for Democrats. And I don't even know that the energy's settled enough. But, all right, let me see if because I've got some other questions I need to get through here, that you guys have asked. It is 62 and a bit. Okay, the fire, the Arizona Democratic Party headquarters, was it set intentionally? Does anybody have any more information on that? Friendly, really nice people. Oh, they're nice people everywhere. Kitty. Okay. Yes. Arizona Democratic. Kathleen, first time in chat, first question taken. Thanks, everybody. Oh, good. Arizona Democratic headquarters. Fire. Okay, look, I've lived in Arizona, I've lived in Phoenix, I've lived out in the boonies of Arizona as well. I reached out my energy to ask, and basically was given a kind of joke answer, which is, it's Arizona. It's quite possible the whole building just spontaneously combusted. So, but no, this fire at the Democratic headquarters, was it set on purpose? Was it intentional? Or was it an accident? 4 of Swords. This is the quiet as a tomb card. Okay. Kitty bubble bath. Oh my gosh, who is brave enough to do that? Ooh. Okay, Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh, they're going to investigate the heck out of this. King of Swords. Investigators, investigators, investigators. 9 of Cups. 4 of Wands. I'm getting investigating the heck out of it, and I'm getting insurance paying it off. Paying off the damage. This is the Merchant card. Well, the card for the reading is Four of Bats. The Quiet is a tomb card. All kind of investigations, insurance paying it off, and a merchant card. This is not vice, theft. Let me see. Let me see. Emperor. Okay. Justice. Nine of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. In this, I got nothing that says it was said intentionally. But I pulled these other cards, and it's like, I've got Emperor Trump, I've got the Justice card, I've got someone really, really worried about justice, and then I've got the Ten of Pentacles with Republicans making hay out of it. I would think that would be somebody worried that they were going to get caught. But this is so clearly maybe someone felt justified in doing it. Could be Cat. King of Cups. Death card. Four of Pentacles. Chariot. That is definitely someone wanting to cause immense damage. Yes, do you have a question? This is odd. This is definitely odd. Are you guys? Are any of you reading on this? Because this tells a very strong tale of someone did something wrong, but it feels separate from what actually happened. Like it was quiet. It was just business and what have you. Or was it quiet and this person did something? I don't know. Six of Wands. Three of Cups, Tower. Okay. Democratic headquarters. Democrats, building burned. Thief card. Yeah, it looks like there was somebody. We're reading on in Arizona, the Arizona Democratic headquarters was on fire last night. Was it set intentionally or not? But the initial part that I got was just a very straightforward. They're going to investigate it to the ground, but it was a very quiet night, and it was a business, and insurance is going to pay for it, no big deal. But then I was looking for more information, and I'm getting a thief, worried, someone who wanted to cause damage and kind of drove away quickly. I've got a thief card there, so it kind of feels like the Democrats are not going to suffer much from this. Like there's somebody who was just deranged, and they're you know, the insurance is going to pay for the damage, but people are going to probably feel like they should help out. So maybe the Arizona Democratic Committee ends up, making more money, and things are okay with them. Hope this isn't the first of many. Okay, well, definitely pink. Let's have a look at that. Let me just pull a few cards. So is this the beginning of this happening elsewhere? Well, people are definitely lashing out as the polls are turning so badly against Trump. Six of Wands, Hanged Man, Five of Swords, insult to injury. It feels like one person. It feels like one person. It definitely could have been egged on to do it, or it was like online in places that were so negative. But then these same people would ridicule this person for being caught. Try it on this way, Autumn. Was Trump in on the Arizona fire? No. No. He can. It was Trump in on the Arizona fire. Let me ask, but okay, that card jumped out. Hello, card. Page of Pentacles. Now this was one person. Burning things down isn't going to make people change their minds and vote for Trump. Yeah, but someone who's deranged, they're just so angry at whatever, they just get fixated on it. And people who set fires, they often have there's a pyromania. It's the opposite of a phobia. They like it. All right, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, Five of Cups. This person is really disappointed in what's happening. He's watching the news, the polls, this little person. This is what the cards are saying. This little person is watching the messenger, getting the message that Trump is in political trouble, and he's very, very disappointed. Oh goodness. Is the White House, the building, will it burn? I've dreamt of it happening the last 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. All right, we definitely need. Okay, I'm starting to run. I'm out of time, but let me get in this, and then I'm here tomorrow. I'm here every day. I will be here. I'm planning on all year. So these other questions, we could always ask them tomorrow. So you can just ask them tomorrow, and I'll see what I can do. Where are we? We are at 74. Okay, must have getting tired. 74. All right. Is there going to be a fire at the White House? Gosh, I hope not. Let's see. Is there going to be a fire at the White House? Well, first of all, it would be incredibly hard to get anywhere near it. The White House be on fire. Melania left the popcorn on. Okay, Seven of Swords, the Thief card. All right, Three of Swords, Heartbreak. Four of Swords, Quiet as a Tomb. World card in the middle. Emperor. Ten of Swords. No. No. The building itself has... The White House, the U.S. White House, boy, is it got tales to tell. Walls could talk. Wow. Wow. Been there a long time, seen so much, good and bad and indifferent. Center of the readings, the world. Good luck anybody trying to set fire to it, because the security around the White House is just huge, and it feels like it's been increasing lately, a little bit. And actually what I've got is the political swords that are going to end up in Trump's back. That's all that is. There's no fire there. It's not even a wand card, which would be a fire sign. This is swords, which is an air sign. Hello, you. How are you? Are you back? Are you back, good boy? Are you back, good boy? All right. Let me pull 3 cards for us. For us. Yes, I'm tired. The kitties. Okay, let me pull just 3 cards for us. Trump's pants are on fur. Okay. Kathy Anderson, overdid my workout. Oh, in pain, rest. Oh, do rest, Kathy. Okay, for us, 3 of Wands. Keep being yourself. You are here. You have brought you have specific talents and gifts and what you have seen, and there are things that make you unique and make you have unique things that you are here to bring to the world. So with all this chaos and can get caught up in it, but you've got a job, and that is to, I think the way they break it up is be you, beautiful. Be beautiful. Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups. We don't need to worry. This is just Democrats. There are a lot more of us. And young people who are going to vote for the first time. Pelosi's the current head, but this card could become, maybe the new vice president or possible vice president, vice president-elect, or who knows. But and this is us. Eventually we'll be, doing very Democrat things. We're not really the warmongers. We're more the coffee shop people. And I think that's coming. And again, I'm being drawn to the purple flowers. So we'll be joined by some people who used to be Republican, but they refuse to be for Trump. So be yourself. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget how good you are, how many gifts you have, how many talents you have, how many blessings you have. But you are unique. You are unique and precious. Okay? And you don't need to worry as much as you might be worrying about the future and about the orange moron. Okay? So I will leave it at that. Matter of fact, the card underneath that is the 10 of Cups. So I will leave you with the happy family. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll be back here tomorrow. So thank you for being here. Thank you so much to our troll slayers. Thank you so much to our moderators. You are amazing. So hang in there. All right, and I'll be back tomorrow. Take care.